Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jacob with another daily vlog today. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day so far. You probably heard the news today that HSBC, the big financial institution, the big bank, is laying off 35,000 employees, which is a considerable amount. And so when I was reading this news, of course, the first thing is you get sad and you think, okay, man, this really sucks. And the first thought that popped into my mind, whether it's rational or not rational, you guys can let me know what you think. The first thing that I was thinking of is what would happen if we couldn't fire people? What would happen if we couldn't let go of tens of thousands of employees inside of our organizations in order to justify the numbers? What would we do instead? Would we be able to come up with creative solutions and ideas to keep those people employed and to do things differently? I was actually interviewing the CEO of an organization today. He's responsible for economic development for the Fairfax County, and they recently won the Amazon headquarters bid for their second headquarters, and his name is Victor Hoskins. And he runs a small team of around 40 people. And he was telling me this story of how he buys lunch and meals and coffees or whatever for his employees, for his team of 40, and he pays for it out of his own pocket. He talked about this with his wife, and he said, I care about these people. I want to be able to do these nice things for them. Are you okay if I buy these 40 people on a regular basis, lunch, coffee, whatever it might be? And so he pays for this out of his own pocket. Okay, he's literally giving thousands of his own dollars on a regular basis to pay for food for his people. Now, of course, it's not quite the same, but what that made me think of is the effort, right? The actual effort to buy lunch for 40 people is not high, right? It's not hard to pick up a phone, to look at a menu, to order 40 different meals, have it be brought in. Okay, it's not hard. Of course, the economic impact is probably a little tougher and a little bit more significant, but think about the impact that this has for the employees, right? The 40 people there who know that Victor is literally taking money out of his own pocket and giving it to his people, right? The impact, the message, the meaning behind that is huge. And it kind of made me wonder, what if Victor was the CEO of HSBC? Or what if a leader like Victor was the CEO of HSBC? Would they let go of 35,000 people? I don't think they would. There's another story, Barry Waymiller, the CEO there is Bob Chapman. And he runs a team of, I think, around 12,000 employees. It's a manufacturing company. And they had some tough times in the past, too, during the recession. And, his board, his entire financial team was like, Bob, you got to let go of thousands of people here. We just can't pay them anymore. And he said, you know what? I don't want to let go of anybody. Let's see what else we can do. And he was basically open and transparent with his employees. And they came up with a solution where employees would take pretty much an extended vacation. They would agree to take some time, furlough time. And other employees who were more financially better off would say, you know what, I'm happy to take longer furlough time so that those other employees who are less fortunate, who are not in as good of a financial situation, let them work longer hours and I will take extra time off. And so they came together, 12,000 people came together to find this solution together. And it's all because Bob was willing to say, I am not going to let go of thousands of employees just because things are not going well. And so these are the thoughts that were popping into my mind. And again, it all comes back to this idea of, I wonder what would happen if these big organizations around the world were not allowed to let go of employees, to fire employees so they can make the numbers look good. Because I can tell you what, that a lot of these top executives at the organization are making millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe deservedly so. But are they willing to sacrifice for themselves so that other people may gain? Are they willing to give up some of their revenue, some of their time? Something simple like Victor, willing to sacrifice thousands of his dollars so that he can provide food for his employees because the organization is not allowed to do so. So these are some things that I've been thinking of. I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts. What do you think of organizations like HSBC that do mass layoffs? Have you ever been in a mass layoff? Maybe you can share your story there. And am I totally off base here? Is letting go of 10,000 employees justifiable? Can we really not come up with another solution, with a better way, whether it's getting employees to agree to take a furlough, whether it's getting employees to come together, maybe temporarily reduce salaries, maybe, upskill, do something. Can we really not come up with a better way than to just say, you know what, numbers aren't looking good. We got to let 10,000 of you go. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world.